Jonathan had always been an inveterate skeptic, the kind who sneered at ghost stories and rolled his eyes at the mention of spirits. But tonight, he stood shivering in the shadows of an old, abandoned mansion, lured by an irresistible dare. The town's legends spoke of an ancient family that once lived there, their lives ultimately falling into ruin and despair. A spectral vigilante supposedly haunted the mansion, appearing in mirrors and punishing those who dared to delve into the family's tragic past. Clutching his flashlight, Jonathan cautiously stepped inside. The air was thick with the scent of decay and forgotten years. Dust motes danced in the beam of his flashlight as he cautiously made his way through the cobweb-laden corridor. The stillness of the house seemed almost palpable, broken only by the occasional creak of the wooden floor beneath his feet. Jonathan's goal was simple: reach the attic where the legend said the family's forbidden mirror was guarded. It was rumored that whoever gazed into the mirror's reflection after midnight, holding a candle, would witness the twisted fate of the family. He climbed the staircase, each step groaning under his weight. Reaching the attic door, he hesitated for a moment, his breath visible in the chilled air. Gathering his wits, he pushed the door open with a creak. The attic was a vast, cavernous space filled with antique furniture shrouded in white sheets, and forgotten relics from another era. And there it was, the mirror, a tall, imposing relic with a frame adorned with grotesque faces twisted in agony. Carefully, Jonathan lit a candle and approached the mirror. He held his breath and looked into it. At first, he saw only his reflection, pale and ghostly in the candlelight. But as the clock struck midnight, the image began to change. Shadows shifted and writhed, forming into the spectral figures of a man and woman. Their faces were etched with sorrow and despair, eyes hollow and soulless. Suddenly, the temperature in the attic plummeted. The candle flickered violently before being snuffed out, plunging Jonathan into darkness. Panicking, he tried to move but found he couldn't. A chilling whisper echoed in his mind, telling him the story of the family's curse. Desperation filled him as he struggled to break free. The spectral figures in the mirror moved closer, sneering malevolently. Just as they were about to reach through the glass, Jonathan felt a sharp pain in his chest. His body stiffened, and his eyes widened in terror. In an instant, he was gone. The mirror's surface shimmered, revealing Jonathan's bewildered face trapped inside it. The attic door swung shut, leaving the mansion shrouded once more in silence. The legend had claimed another soul.